And cut. All right, well, not the perfect episode. I think we got some good progress done both in the game and with the relationship of you two.
No shit, it wasn't the perfect episode. I got assaulted for the second episode in a row. Things are going to need to change if I'm going to keep doing this.
You shouldn't get assaulted anymore, Joe. We agreed to stop talking about the Mount Moon incident, so you're in the clear there. It's now up to me to take down a bunch of trainers, defeat Misty, and get us to Vermilion City this episode.
Look, Barack, I know Donald said you could do that at the end of the last episode, but...
But what, Joe?
It's just that's an awful lot to do. And seeing how everything went to shit last time you played, maybe you should just get to Bill and let me get our next badge for us.
Coming from the narcoleptic dementia patient, you seriously don't think I can handle all of that?
If I'm being honest, Barack, I might have agreed to that at the end of last episode too soon. I know it was only once, but you literally got lucky against that lass, and George could have fainted twice. This is a huge episode potentially, and I don't know. Your play screamed liability last time you played.
And you feel like this too. Joe, do you think I'm a liability?
It was only one episode, so it might be too early to tell. But yeah, that play was pretty bad, Obama. If it happens again, I would definitely consider you a liability.
So that's how it's going to be? All right, fine. Thanks for the trust in me.
Maybe we were too hard on him, Donald?
If we're going to be Pokemon Masters, Joe, we have to call it like we see them. We'll see what kind of trainer Obama truly is this episode.
They'll see. They'll all see.
Okay, everybody. Welcome back to episode 6 of the President's Play Pokemon Yellow series. We're kind of at a loss right here because it was supposed to be Obama's turn, but he's not here right now.
Do you think this has anything to do with what happened after last episode, Donald?
There's a chance of that, Joe, but we don't have the time to sit around here and wait. If Obama isn't mentally tough enough, then so be it. It would have been your turn after Barack, so I guess you can play.
自分の命を大切にするならコントローラーを弱置いてください。
Obama?
What the fuck?
そこアスペショ者たちは自分たちの信仰の潜入の代償を吐くことになるでしょう。はいれ、なてめえのものは取れ。よくんは達成していませんか？
What the fuck is happening?
ウーキャジュ。
Donald, I'm scared.
あなたは出会いを恐れるでしょう。
I'm sorry, little boy.
なぜライツつけるのですか？
Joe, the curtains are on fire.
世の知恵が甘けないよ、相手。
Donald, help me. How the fuck do you use this fire extinguisher?
呪文をちめましょう。
Hold me, Donald.
I got you, buddy.
終わりは近いです。
I really hope so.
止められない。
Okay, that's enough. Joe, get out of the way.
Oh, my head. Where am I?
Is he back to normal, Donald?
I don't know, Joe. Barack, are you with us?
I think so. Last thing I remember, everything went red.
You became a fucking monster, Obama. Some background music started playing and you destroyed everything in your path. You almost burned down the White House.
Is that true, Donald?
It definitely is Obama. I had to hit you over the head with a chair to get you back to normal.
Wait, how did we get to the gym? I thought we had to battle all the trainers on the way to Bill.
Barack, you beat all those trainers. It was the most ruthless, cold-blooded beatdown of 8-bit trainers I've ever seen. While you were out cold, I met with Bill. I even got Bulbasaur to be another hidden machine slave and brought you to the gym so you could take down Misty.
We'll never call you a liability again, Obama. Just please never do that ever again. Secret Service had to change my diaper while you were out cold.
Well, I'm not exactly sure what happened, boys, but I'm sorry if I scared you. Let's just put all of this behind us and take down Misty.
That sounds like a plan, Barack. I think the formula is just Thundershock all day against these water bastards. George definitely got some good experience on the way to Bill, so hopefully he can take down everybody on his own.
What a nice job this trainer has. He can just stay in the pool all day and not worry about wearing a diaper.
People like you are why I would never go back to a public pool, Joe.
Oh, come on. Sometimes you're having just so much fun in the pool that you don't have the time to get out and walk to the bathroom. The best part is, nobody can ever say it's you.
Joe, you do realize that they put a chemical in pools now that changes color when you go to the bathroom, right?
Oh, that's how they found out. The last few times I got kicked out, I just thought they got lucky with their guess. I hate the future. I miss the roaring 20s.
The aftermath of World War I, the beginning of the Great Depression. Yeah, great decade there, Joe.
The 1920s? Oh no, I meant the 1820s, you silly goose. Those were the days.
Why am I not surprised? Good start with this swimmer, though, Barack. Shelter is pretty underrated, though, so don't go easy on it.
You're right about that, Donald. It's evolved form. Cloyster actually has the highest base stats of any Pokemon in this game after the Legendaries and Dragonite. That 180 defense stat is just insanity.
I'm not going to lie, Cloyster was actually a finalist in my party member decision. It came down to Cloyster and one other Pokemon, and I chose the other one.
What Pokemon did you choose, Trump?
Joe, you dumbass, you know it's supposed to be a secret. We aren't telling anybody, but do you want to tell everyone what we do plan on doing?
Oh yeah, that's right. So everybody, the other day, we decided that the community should decide the names of our last 3 Pokemon to be entered. First off, you must be subscribed to the channel. Next, all you have to do is comment on every video from here on with the name of the Pokemon you think we will use, followed by a dash, then the name you want it to be named. You can enter every episode from this video until we add that Pokemon.
That's right, everyone. I will be adding my Pokemon before we battle the 4th gym, so that's your hint for me.
I also will be adding my Pokemon before the 4th gym. My hint is that it will be an entirely different type than Obama's Pokemon. Every episode we will give a new hint to help you all out. You also will only be allowed 1 guess per episode, and keep in mind we will not use a name that could get us in trouble on YouTube. Any submission with a name that could get us demonetized or a strike will be ignored.
Don't you even worry about that, Joe. We have the best community. Trust me, I know YouTube communities. They would never do something like that. My Pokemon won't be until a little after theirs, but it will be before the 5th gym if you want to guess for me as well. And all right, Barack, enough about that. It's time for Misty. That Starmie is no joke.
It's fucking go time, boys. The strategy is going to be pretty simple as long as we have George. Hopefully we don't need to use anybody else.
Pretty much just free experience with her leadoff. I think with our level, we should be able to just 2-shot this starfish.
I hope so, Donald. Thundershock isn't the strongest move, and yeah, it looks like 2 hits will take it down. We just need to limit the damage we take right here.
So much for limiting damage. Fuck you with that critical hit, Game Freak, you assholes.
It's not ideal in the slightest, but still 1 down and 1 to go.
What's the plan here, Obama? Healing up George?
No, I think I'm just going to go all out here and try to end it. George might faint, but Blackhawk can pick up the pieces if that happens.
While I don't want to see George faint, this is a gym battle, so you don't get any shit if a Pokemon faints. Just get the dub and that's all that matters.
We've been lucky so far with a tackle and harden, which is useless against Thundershock. Oh, let's fucking go. Big fucking paralyze there.
It's in the fucking bag. Even if that bubble beam hits us, we can easily finish it off. Misty threw hard.
She didn't even use her best move. She could have knocked out George without even 1 Thundershock landing. G Misty. The Cascade badge is ours.
There can be a lot of arguments for Misty being one of the harder gym leaders due to that bubble beam attack hitting so hard and being under-leveled, so we take this badge and run. It's on to Vermilion City, boys.
I don't think I've ever played this game where Misty didn't use Bubble Beam. We got really unlucky with the crit, but RNG came back for the reverse sweep in this one.
So what's the plan now, Barack?
Well, I think we heal up our Pokemon and we start battling on the SS, and I think I can take out about half the trainers this episode, and then you can battle the rest, as well as battling Surge next episode.
That sounds like a plan to me, Barack. Should be plenty of battling from here until we get that 3rd badge. The team is going to get much stronger.
Jesus Christ, Trump, calm down.
I'm sorry, guys, but I just realized I'm going to get my first gym battle next episode. I've been waiting for this since Obama got the first 2. Surge is going down.
I really hope it lines up for me to face Erica, not only because her gym is full of cuties, but because I want to get my first gym battle too.
Jesus fucking Christ, Joe. I really hope that's not your first gym. Please let it be Koga.
I'd settle for Dami Mommy Sabrina too. She can play with me all she wants. I use her in Pokemon Puzzle League for her voice lines alone.
Obama, can we just leave him in the underground path? Nobody would even notice.
You seriously think it's my first time down here? Elmo Donald. I've been down here so many times with, well, you know.
Shut the fuck up, Joe.
Joe, no ice cream for a month if you keep being a sussy little shit.
To change the subject, I'm surprised you even brought up Pokemon Puzzle League Joe. Why would you bring up that PTSD?
Well, I was only thinking about our in-house matches. That 0-2 reverse sweep against Obama 2 years ago is one of my greatest gaming achievements to date. But yeah, The fucking PTSD since I have never been able to beat Mewtwo on super hard. My save file has been stuck on Gary with 99 continues for years.
First off, fuck you for bringing up that bullshit. Can't believe I trapped myself in games 4 and 5 trying to put you away. But yeah, I can't beat Mewtwo either. All these videos on YouTube say, oh, just get a 4 chain starting off with a 4 combo and the AI can't clear it. Bullshit. They clear it every time. I can have 4-minute matches and they just don't fucking die.
Remember when that piece of shit Zelensky offered to beat Mewtwo for us? Fuck that guy. I'm surprised we gave Ukraine another penny since then. Congrats to him for being a speedrunner in Puzzle League. Rub it in a little more, you likable bitch.
Trust me, I tried to stop their funding after that. Congress said I can't make my political decisions over an N64 game. Well, fuck them. I still have my gold Nintendo 64 from Toys R Us hooked up to my TV to this day. Puzzle League is the game sitting in the console just staring at me until I beat super hard.
It truly will be a magical day when one of us beats it. There won't even be any toxicity. It will be such a happy moment for all of us to know one member of our group did the impossible.
Should we stream trying to beat Puzzle League one of these days?
Oh man, I would love to do that. I don't have a capture card though, so it would need to be when we can get one.
Are there any other games we can play for the viewers?
Well, like we announced last video, we will have a special series for when we hit 1,000 subscribers. I also think we can get some of the boys together to play some 6v6 NHL 24 games, as well as some 11v11 EAFC 24 games when they come out in the coming months.
We do love our sports games, so we can do a lot of content with that. Hopefully the YouTube money starts coming in around then, so we can afford a better subscription on 11 Labs and can get more than 100,000 characters.
I mean, we don't really love those games. We just love the sports and playing team games. Ever since the 8th generation of video games came out, EA has fallen off a cliff. They stopped caring about the games since they have a monopoly on their major titles and only care about Ultimate Team content.
Real talk. The so-called best players in the game are just the best exploiters. They would be lost if the games were actually about playing the sport properly, especially for NHL. All the content creators just rap glitch all day. They couldn't even sell out their venue for world championships. How fucking sad. The worst part of the content creators who simp for the franchise just to get recognized by EA. The Game Changer program should be renamed to the Bootlicker program. Rammer just laughs all the way to the bank.
At least we play with a group of people that don't sweat their dick off and can have some fun even with the bullshit mechanics. That content should be fire.
Back to this. Obama, you're just walking past all of these trainers like you did earlier in the episode. You're doing a great job, but also shout out to our team. There's not a weak link in the squad.
You got that right, Joe. Speaking of our team, I want to remind everyone of the collab we will be doing with the Pokemon President's channel. We teased it a few episodes ago, and now we can shed more light on it. We're going to be rivals in our Pokemon Yellow and Black playthroughs. We will battle on Pokemon Showdown in a best-of-3 battle with the teams we have in our games after every 2 gyms. Since we beat Misty this episode, our team is locked in. We have to use the exact levels and moves our Pokemon have as we win those battles. Since we don't have natures in Pokemon Yellow, all of our Pokemon will be the serious nature since there are no stat changes.
Are we going to be at a disadvantage since we are limited in terms of Pokemon and moves?
Hell no, Joe. Have you seen his most recent episode? Link in the description. If you haven't seen it, people, and throw him a sub so he can get to 10K subs. All he did was level up Marshmallow. He's neglecting Big O and Kirby. Even though he has an extra Pokemon in Greg, he stands no chance against us. Gen 1 will rule the day. Disclaimer, we will not be using our hidden machine slaves. It's just the main team.
He's right, Joe. Do you seriously think he can take down Arnold, George, and Blackhawk? The equal amounts of care and effort we put into each of them will prepare us for any situation. Big 2-0 incoming.
One more trainer before Vermilion City. Blackhawk has been silently cooking, and he's now up to level 20 as well.
I'm glad you came around on Blackhawk there, Joe. I definitely thought you were never going to give up on Bill for a while.
I would be a shit teammate if I didn't. Blackhawk has not only earned his spot, but thrived as well. I'm so happy to have him.
3 quick attacks is the plan right here. Since this overgrown sewer rat has speed on top of quick attack, we just need to do all we can to hit first. This will also be some juicy experience for our bird. Level 36 seems far away right now, but he will evolve soon enough.
Gen 4 definitely hit it out of the park with Staraptor, but nothing can compare to the elegance and strength of what they did here in Gen 1. Of course, Ash had to be Ash and let it go as soon as his evolved.
While it was a wholesome move so it could defend all of its brethren, imagine if Ash had that firepower on his team.
And with that, boys, welcome to Vermilion City. What I'm going to do here is jump ahead, since we're going to get the old rod, go back to Cerulean City to get the bicycle and buy some items in the shop. This city really opens up so many new mechanics. All right, boys, we're finished with those errands, so let's go on a nice cruise.
Good thing you're riding the bicycle, Obama. We all know how tough that is for Sleepy Joe.
I'd normally be pissed at you, Donald, but right now I'm just enjoying this S-tier bicycle music.
I wish we could listen to it for longer, but unfortunately, they don't allow us to ride on the ship.
Watch where you're going, you fucking brokies.
What the fuck are you doing here, Tater Tot?
Well, if it isn't the president's, if you three have to know, I'm here to catch the mew that's under the truck and then go on a luxury cruise where I can make more content to pay for my lawyers. The Matrix thinks they have me under their control, but they will never take the top G.
Andrew, you do realize the Mew was just a myth, right? There's nothing under that truck.
That's exactly what Greta Thunberg wants you to believe. Never trust a tree-hugging woman, Obama. They get you sent to Romanian jail, and I assure you it's much worse than American jail.
I guess we'll have to take your word for it. Andrew, hey, is anyone up for dominoes? I hear they have one on this ship. Just don't take a picture with it.
You should just be grateful I'm contributing to your video. I bet your channel doesn't even have 1,000 subs, you fucking loser.
It's getting there.
How can you expect to have even one Bugatti with those numbers? I make your net worth in 20 minutes from Hustlers University.
Last time I checked, your cars and assets were seized by the police. You won't ever sniff my net worth, so leave Biden alone.
Coming from someone else under attack from the Matrix, I would think you would have some sympathy for me, Trump.
You have to traffic women while they flock to King Donald. Know your place, peasant.
And I never lost an election to Joe fucking Biden, so what's your excuse there, you fucking loser?
Imagine losing an election to that sleepyhead. I'm pretty sure he has dementia.
I'm Joe. You're Joe Biden?
I am. Since when? What are you going to tell me next? That I'm president?
Here, Donald, can you hold this for me?
What the hell is this?
It's the L you just won. G fucking G, you fat bitch.
Not going to lie, Donald. It is pretty hard to defend you after Biden fumbled that for you.
When did we get on a ship? I thought we were playing Pokemon. Oh, well, I deserve a vacation.
You spend more time in Delaware than at the fucking White House, Biden. You don't need a fucking vacation. I stood up for you and you let this human trafficker make me look like an idiot. Thanks for that.
No problem, buddy. You know I got you.
Jesus Christ, Joe. Not even Donald deserves to take an L against Andrew Tate. We're almost to the end of the episode. Stay with us. Also, everyone, in the interest of saving time, we're going to skip the trips in between rooms on the SS Anne and not even show the rooms without battles.
What do you mean it's almost the end of the episode? You think you're going to kick me out after only a few minutes? Fuck that. I'm going to be here as long as you're on this ship.
Fine, whatever, Andrew, just don't get us arrested as well.
Don't worry, Obama. As long as you're with the top G, you'll never be in danger.
I guarantee you said that to every woman you've ever met, so I'm actually terrified right now.
Joe, why have you been so quiet? Your tongue better not be on those windows, old man.
Don't worry about me, Donald. I'm just focused on this beautiful young lass we're playing with.
You think she's beautiful, Joe? Come on, bro. She's a fucking 5 at best. You want to see a dime? I'll show you some top-tier anime waifus from my collection.
Oh my God. You're into anime waifu content as well? Maybe you're not so bad, Andrew.
That's the first alpha thing you've said all day, Biden. Let them handle this battle. Look at some of this goated content I have saved on my phone.
Donald, we definitely can't let Biden be corrupted by Andrew Tate.
What's the worst that can happen, Obama? Just look at him. If anything, he might get overloaded and undergo a system reboot.
I don't know if that's how that works, but I guess he can't get any worse.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at her and her. Hey, it's so fucking beautiful. Come to Papa, my queens.
Yeah, okay, maybe I was wrong on this one.
Oh, it's just so fucking amazing.
Okay, Biden, that's enough for now. Give me back my phone.
Never. You'll never separate us.
Jesus fucking Christ, he just ran off. I gotta get my phone back before he accidentally posts some of that shit.
Goddamn, Biden looked like Usain Bolt on his way out of the room.
And just like that, the two idiots are out of the room. Who's holding that L now, Tate?
I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm just gonna keep battling.
How many more battles are you thinking of doing today, Obama?
Well, we've got about 3,300 more characters this month in 11 labs. So probably only a few more. We have to make sure we have enough left over for the outrow.
Please tell me we'll have more characters for next week, Obama. We can't miss an upload.
Don't worry, Donald. We get our refresh in 6 days, so we'll have a full 100,000 for next week.
That's a relief. It's my gym battle, so we better be prepared for it.
Speaking of being prepared, this is a huge item we're about to get. It's Body Slam, and it's definitely an endgame move. We are going to save for one of our last 3 Pokemon.
You can use it on either yours or Biden's. I'll give the viewers another free hint for my Pokemon right here to reward them if they stayed this long. My Pokemon will be a special attacker. I doubt it will have any physical attacks. Maybe one, but it's definitely a special attacker.
That's vague, but judging your earlier comments, I think I have an idea of who you want to use. You might be playing your hand too early here. Donald.
Maybe so, but I guess we'll have to see. Let's say one more battle, then we call it Obama?
Go get it, you fucking weirdo.
No, my precious waifu, I'll save you.
Did Tate just jump overboard?
Yep, I had this all planned out. I just needed a chance to steal his phone. Then I ran straight here to throw it overboard so he would follow it. 4D chess, my friends.
Wow, that's actually brilliant, Joe. I never saw that coming. Way to rid us of Tate.
I never thought you could pull off such a 200 IQ move. Maybe you are smarter than you look, Joe.
Really? Why? What did I do?
Your stupidity almost made George faint, Joe.
I totally would not have blamed you for that one Obama. That would have been solely on Sleepy Joe.
I appreciate that. I would give you the same benefit of the doubt in that situation, too. Arnold doesn't have much usage here against water types, but he'll be able to wrap this up pretty quickly.
Yeah, just kidding. He used rap.
Don't be upset, guys. That just means more time we get to spend together.
Arnold, for the love of God, break free!
Something tells me this attack is going to last a long time.
You guys just need to relax. We're on a boat. We're on a boat. We're on a boat, motherfucker. Don't you ever forget.
I can't believe we almost went the whole episode without a reference to that song.
Same, but it looks like rap is finally over, so Arnold can wrap this battle up and we can wrap this episode up. Donald, start the outro for us, buddy.
Too many fucking rap puns, Obama. But that will wrap up episode 6, everyone. Wait a minute, I just realized it's Biden who does next episode. I don't get the fucking gym battle.
Oh shit, he realized. Code Red Barack. We almost got away with it. Have a great day, everyone. See you next week if Donald doesn't use outrage on us.
See you next week, everyone.
I want to do a fucking gym battle. God fucking damn you two.